Hello and welcome to this FPL Gameweek 7 edition of FPL Hacks with me, Holly Shand. Today we'll be looking at the players you need to buy, hold, sell and wait on for FPL Gameweek 7, including those premium defenders. Let's get into it. Now the first player on my buy list is Chelsea's Antonio Rudiger. Chelsea have kept 4 clean sheets already this season, despite having pretty tough fixtures over the last 4 games, and have only conceded 2 goals in that time as well. Rudiger already has 1 attacking return for the season, and looking at that Chelsea defence, and we know that Thomas Tuchel likes to rotate a lot, but Rudiger looks like the best bet to get the most game time out of their defence right now. And he's a great option if you're replacing a premium defender that's picked up an injury. There's been a lot of problems in this position this week. Now, the second player on my buy list is Wolves' Raul Jimenez. It was great to see him get on the score sheet last weekend, broken his scoring duck now, and I can imagine that his confidence will just build from here. It was a classy goal, a classy finish. He basically made the opportunity himself and put the ball in the back of the net. He's had 4 big chances in these last 4 games, so the goal was coming, and I imagine there's more on the way for him now as well. And looking at the upcoming fixtures, there's certainly brilliant prospects in there as well. Newcastle United in Game Week 7 and Leeds United in Game Week 9 look particularly enticing for him. Now on my hold list this week, we've got a couple of players that are currently flagged with injury. We should know more about their injury status closer to the FPL Game Week 7 deadline. The first player on that list is Leeds United's Patrick Bamford. Now, if he is fit, he's got great fixtures coming up in the upcoming schedule, so it's well worth holding on to him. Bielsa is known for being honest and open in his press conferences, so hopefully we will hear definitive news. But if you held on to him last week, then certainly find out the verdict on his injury before moving him on. But looking at those fixtures, with Watford up next, it's certainly a time to hold if he is available. Now, Chelsea's Mason Mount is expected to be available for Game Week 7, and remembering that excellent run of fixtures that Chelsea currently have, he's certainly not a player that you want to be moving on. He's had 2 assists already this season, 3 big chances created in the 3 full games that he's played, and Chelsea really missed having a number 10 and all that creativity that Mason Mount provides against Manchester City. So I expect him to be available and to slot straight back into that side. Now the first player on my sell list is Manchester United Luke Shaw, who looks to have picked up an injury in the game against Aston Villa last weekend. Now that coincides with tough upcoming fixtures for Manchester United. Everton, Leicester and Liverpool in the next 3. It's not going to be easy, and they've not shown much prospects in terms of clean sheets so far this season. Just the 1 clean sheet so far. They've conceded 11 big chances, which ranks them at about mid-table right now. So if you've got Luke Shaw, it's certainly the time to move him on. He is the most selected player in the game right now, but I expect his ownership to nosedive going into Game Week 7. The second player on my sell list is Manchester City's Ferran Torres. I did give a warning last week about his game time. That theme has continued. He's played 0 minutes across the last 2 fixtures, which has coincided with Manchester City's return to European football in their midweek games. Now, there's plenty of choice now at Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden both returned from injury in Game Week 6, so that will not help him in terms of his minutes. And it was very telling that in Manchester City's probably one of their biggest games of the season, away at Chelsea, he wasn't trusted to lead the line. Now, we've seen a lot of transfer traffic for Romelu Lukaku this week because of Chelsea's kind run of upcoming fixtures. Big headaches now for fantasy managers. Do you get him to go in your front line alongside Cristiano Ronaldo, or do you make the switch from Ronaldo to Lukaku? It's a lot of funds. He's an expensive player, so certainly something that we need to consider. What I think you should do is just give it 1 more week, because Manchester United's fixture against Everton, from an attacking perspective, isn't too bad. It's not significantly better or worse than Chelsea's fixture this weekend. And at the moment, the penalty situation is unresolved, with both players We don't know whether either of them are going to be on penalties. Hopefully we will gain that information in one more game week. But for now, if you're a Ronaldo owner and you're wondering whether to switch to Lukaku or to get both in, I think you can wait one more week on that decision if you're not playing a wild card this week. Now, the second player on my wait and see list for this week is Newcastle United's Allan Saint-Maximin. He has been in decent form over the last 4 games, getting 2 goals and 2 assists, but the appeal in Newcastle United's attack is dented with the lack of Callum Wilson, who's currently out with injury, and that is expected to continue into this week. Saint-Maximin was quite fortunate to get his assist in game week 6. And looking up next, it's Wolves, who are actually ranked second for big chances conceded right now with 6. And they're not giving away too many chances. So I think you can hold on a week before you bring in Saint-Maximin. Thank you for watching episode 7 of FPL Hacks. If you found the video useful, please like it and subscribe to the channel as well. All of your support is really appreciated. And I just want to wish everyone good luck for FPL Game Week 7.